Coinbase has done it again. They've listed a new coin. I know their listing procedures are very different compared to as used to be past few weeks, past few months. So yes, we're gonna go over the new coin, a little details about it, what's going on with the price action, and of course, what's up with Bitcoin. So smack the likes, smack the subscribes, and you guys know we are powered by. So start things off with the good old BTCs. As you can see, Bitcoin trading sideways, still at $29,000. Ethereum just under 2,000 bucks. USDT obviously staying stable, which is nice. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a stable coin we know as UST. But yeah, guys, trading sideways right now for Bitcoin. Not really much to go over there. But Coinbase does have the latest listing, guys. We see here on the Coinbase Assets Twitter page, it says we only support. Of course, there was a tweet before this, but they're listing Sand, so Sandbox. And I wanted to show this tweet in particular because they're clarifying something that I think is very important if you're not paying attention. It says we only support Sand on the Ethereum network, so that's ERC20 version. At this time, do not send this asset over other networks, or your funds may be lost. So please, if you're sending Sand to Coinbase, make sure it's the ERC20 token and not any other versions. Before we get into the good old juicy details of what this token is all about, I want to put a little sponsor here from iTrustCaptial. Yo, what's up, homies? I want to introduce you to the newest sponsor of the channel, iTrustCaptial. If you're not aware of what iTrustCaptial is, they allow their clients to invest in crypto through an individual retirement account, or aka IRA. Guys, if you're not aware, IRAs are a tax-sheltered account, which means all of your crypto trading is tax-free. Yes, Becky, you heard that right, tax-free, and it can even grow tax-free over time. The process to sign up is super, super simple. You hit login, no, you hit sign in, you go over here, you create an account, all that juicy stuff, leads you right into the funding, put all your information and you're done. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. You can, of course, with an IRA, if you're under 50, deposit $6,000 max a year. So you can take advantage of that cap right there. Just want to point out real quick, guys, they have no hidden fees. There's no monthly fee. Crypto fees are 1%. You can also get your gold and silver if you're into that. And guys, custody, it's custody by Coinbase Custody. They have institutional storage, so your crypto is protected. And they also have a boatload of altcoins, guys, 25 different assets across the board. They just recently listed Axie Infinity and more to come. So definitely consider hitting up the link down below. If you open an account with my link down there and fund it, you will get a $100 funding bonus added to your account. So click that link to learn more. You guys, and iTrustCaptial has recently listed the past few weeks GRT, the graph. So if you're into that, it's also on iTrustCaptial. But moving on here, of course, guys, check it out here. This Sandbox, Sand is the token that's being listed. We see with the the immediate price action, looking at the past monthly, hasn't really done too much. You look at the weekly, yes, there's a little spike here, but I mean, it rallied up here on the 23rd to around $1.44, and yeah, we're down below that. So not really doing too much on this pump with the Coinbase listing. Of course, as long as I'm not even sure if liquidity conditions have hit. I just know they're listing it, and then as long as liquidity conditions are good, then it is good to go. But if you guys want to get it, if it's not already on Coinbase by the time you see this video, Binance, Upbit, Huobi Pro, Bybit, FTX. I'd probably go with Kucoin personally, but you do whatever floats your boat. Crypto.com, yes, probably some best bets right there. But of course, the cool thing with CoinPix.io is that it has the fundamental analysis. So the overall grade is a C, which is behind my face. Let's get that away. So you guys see the overall fundamental analysis is a C. And as we scroll down here, they do rank this security an A, so a 90 out of 100. It says the Sandbox mark here. Let's zoom in here. You guys probably can't see that. The Sandbox marketplace relies on the security of Ethereum to function as smart contracts. Guys, all ERC20s do that. So yes, that's obviously very well, good. It says the only wallet that can affect the logic of the smart contract is the multi-signature wallet, which uses the Gnos, if I'm saying that right, multi-sig wallet backed with 3 other hardware wallets. So obviously that's good. I'm not going to go over every little detail. That's why you guys, when you're doing your own research, you guys can look at this stuff yourself and compare and contrast on the website. Team notes, I am going to skip over that. Competition. So guys, this is where it gets interesting, because off the top of my head, when I think of the Sandbox, I automatically think of Mana, which is Decentraland. So let's just see what it says here. It says, as it stands, the Sandbox main competitor would be Decentraland Mana, another project that is based on virtual reality and the development of the metaverse. There are still a variety of projects that are building their games around the narrative of the metaverse. Of course, guys, there's a bunch that they name a few here. There's more as well. I mean, there's so many, guys. The metaverse, the gaming plays started popping off. I understand people are so hyped, so excited, and now they're down with everything else. But here's the thing. If you believe the metaverse, the virtual reality, AI is going to come back. It's going to come back full force. It's going to get bigger, badder, and better than ever. You probably want to bet on Sand. Sandbox is probably a good bet. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a silly dude on the internet. But when it comes to crypto, when it comes to picking your juicy altcoins, you got to pick a category. And one main category is the metaverse/gaming category. And Sand is a big player in that category. So I'm just saying Sand and Mana, definitely some top players right there. I'd also recommend doing some research. Of course, I'm not saying to buy it. Do some research, look at Render, RNDR. But that's something else that's kind of in the whole the gaming sphere as well. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Anyways, moving on here, the Sandbox is a user-generated content platform that allows users to create and contribute to the metaverse. Unlike other play-to-earn games, the Sandbox doesn't have a predetermined gaming world. It adopts an open approach for users to customize everything themselves with free and easy-to-use tools. The content development by the users can also be monetized as NFTs or used to enhance their gaming experience. You guys, it's just like Mana, guys. It's like I think it's I haven't played Minecraft, but I've seen it. Like I'm pretty sure it's just like Minecraft, if I'm not mistaken. Someone correct me down below, but I'm pretty sure Mana, the Sandbox, I'm pretty sure it's just like Minecraft. I've seen videos. And then we're going to the tokenomics. So of course, they rated C a 70 out of 100. It says Sand is used to perform any type of transaction within the Sandbox ecosystem. I mean, that would make sense. This means that players will need to own Sand in order to play the game. Customize their avatar. We know how people in Call of Duty, Warzone, all those games, they love their avatars. Buy land, trade assets on the Sandbox marketplace. Sand also acts as a governance token. The Sand holder can vote on change to the platform through which is a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. Says the token economy of the Sandbox features 5 types of tokens. They got their land, which is the ERC 721. A land that's also Sand, which is the ERC 20. Land, Sand sounds the same, right? Assets, the gem, and then the catalyst. Interesting. I was not aware of that. It also says Sand's total supply is 3 billion, whilst the circulating supply is 1 billion. The Sandbox token unlock schedule suggests that 100% of the supply will be available in 2024. Guys, this is something when you're doing your research. This right here, guys, this right here is something you want to get straight to the point and see. The first thing I personally like to see, besides seeing the team, is like stuff like that. But tokenomics is probably my favorite category because I want to know: are more tokens going to be introduced into the ecosystem? Is it going to inflate? Are they already out? Like, what's going on? What's the vesting period? Is there any private investors, ICOs, IDOs, IEOs? Is there anybody that's going to be dumping on me in the future? And I'm not sure about you guys, but about 100% will be available in 2024. Obviously, go to the website, find out exactly when in 2024. Maybe it's the beginning, maybe it's the end. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. They like guys here on CoinPix, they just tell you based 2024. And if you want to find out more, just go to the website. But I mean, like most people don't actually do that. It says the founders have also indicated that their aim for Sandbox is to be a fully self-governing community-run DAO. If you don't know what DAO stands for, we said it right here: decentralized autonomous organization. And then, guys, this is my favorite part right there: the tokenomics. Yeah. Anyways, moving on products. So they give it an A. It says the Sandbox is a digital world where players build, own, and monetize their experiences by using non-fungible tokens and Sand. The platform utility token. It is possible for players to create digital assets in the form of NFTs and then upload them to the marketplace. Of course, Ethereum fees can make that not possible because they're just so expensive sometimes. I mean, right now, it's not that bad. The Sandbox, a virtual world, is made up of a digital land and digital pieces of real estate. Guys, so basically, it reminds me of Minecraft. I've never played it, but I've seen videos. It reminds me of that. Mana and Decentraland are the same thing. Mana and Sand, they remind me, they're just big competitors, like it said here on Coinbase. So if you guys want to learn more about it, of course, you guys can read the product notes here. I think it's pretty cool on Coinbase that they do narrow it down. Like I said, you still got to end up doing a deeper dive if you really want to see what's going on. Like a great example is, hey, one thing personally, if I want to put some serious bucks in this, I want to see the actual vesting schedule. I want to see the exact time when they're coming undone. But the cool thing, you can just glance here and it says 2024. I mean, most people don't even know if it's going to be tomorrow, the next day, or in a decade when all the tokens are being done. Or maybe it's an unlimited supply. Most people are unaware of that when they're investing in tokens. And I think that's something that's very crucial for when you're, especially with altcoins. Please be careful. But they do have one more section called the marketing notes. It says the Sandbox has ranked at number 13 among the DApp Radar's top 50 blockchain games companies of 2020. I mean, that right there is pretty cool. It has HSBC joins a long list of big name companies that have teamed up with blockchain gaming, including the Warner Music Group, Gucci, and Adidas, and more. That's pretty dope too. We got the Sandbox virtual world now has more than 2 million registered users and recently announced the launch of Alpha Season 2. And Alpha Season 2 will feature a range of showcasts that organizations that showcases that organizations have been developing or in their virtual land in Sandbox's metaverse. Also pretty cool, because I did see when I was on here, it says Sandbox the Alpha Season 2. This is the Sandbox.game website. I've never personally played Sand. If you have, let me know down below. But of course, they have all their gaming stuff going on. If you're into that, it says Alpha Season time left. I guess it's up right now. I guess it says 000. That's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, that is the good old listing of Sand. I want to go over to TradingView. It's trading sideways just like with Bitcoin. Yes, it's pumping up today, but of course it's because of the good news. But the pump, I mean, it's not like, I mean, should I even call it up? I mean, it is up. It's definitely up. But I mean, it's a 5% move in an altcoin space. That's like a 1% move. So it's not up that much, but it is up with the Coinbase listing. But I do want to end the video with a good old positive note here, guys. We got JP Morgan. It says Bitcoin has significant upside from here and could rise to $38,000. And it says real estate, not so much. So scrolling down here, I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing. Let's get rid of that right there. Where was it? Now that popped up. So he says the strategists maintain their 38,000 price target for Bitcoin, which represents a potential about a 30% jump, which obviously would be nice. He's saying that the past month's crypto market correction looks more like a capitulation relative to last January/February, and going forward, we see upside for Bitcoin and crypto markets more generally. Says JP Morgan now sees digital assets and hedge funds as its preferred alternative asset classes, with real estate being moved to the sidelines. Alrighty, guys, I just want to leave it there, guys. Some good news from JP Morgan. They're being bullish. At least that's what they're telling the retailers. So do you believe it, or do you think, hey, they're just trying to get people hyped up so they can sell as it goes up a little bit? Let me know your thoughts down below. And are you guys picking up some mana? You guys doing that? And only send your ERC20. Don't send any other forms, because then you're going to be having a bad day. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Smack the likes, smack the subscribes. Thank you for tuning in. We're live Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'll see you guys tonight. And until next time, may the gains be with you.